Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Ted, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Hook was off target. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch right up the middle. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the left hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Show us something, Rocky. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You'd like to see more jabs. He just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to... Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Cards, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. separating these two?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Throwing the hook, but it hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needed to switch back on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. This round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it out. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
But it fell behind the sink, like behind the mouth.
Counter shot.
For this nigga to go night-night, bro.
Good job stopping.
Next round, he going down. If not this round.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score.
Roy Jones, it's how you use Roy Jones. It ain't Roy Jones, it's who using him, nigga.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. And he fails to score with that left hook. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. powerful counter punch. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got... Let's start the sixth. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep...
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't find a home with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Marciano, you have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
That punch lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of defense here at all. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a... And they're back at it again here in round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above him. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that. Punch, counter punch. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Johnny, it's a majority decision win. Did you think it was going to be that close?
A majority decision. You know what? I've got to agree.
I'm doing the boat now. Find my apron. Nothing, no problem.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise these step boys to the top of the
My apron.
I'm gonna lick off the ball, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker balls in my rider report. I don't know why they were kept to the team, and I'll send man airborne like YB. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on this type of beat.
Did you take it off from the fire?
If you don't respect me, if you don't pay my
God did with my bird. On my body.
Take it up in the bedroom? Or did you take it off in the bedroom?
I threw it up there to go to the bathroom.
Later, fool.